Hello everybody, I am Brightman19 and welcome to episode number 12 of our Prussia campaign, Season 2 of Empire Total War. I went looking around the world between episodes. I just thought I'd show something that was pretty cool. So not only are we doing really well up here, with Poland and Austria, both really kind of hurt, and Austria now at peace with us for a little while. But I wanted to see what other people were doing. And as you can see, Russia's doing pretty well. You know, they control this, but when you come looking down here, you can now see why they were having some early issues. They've conquered Baghdad and Mesopotamia. They probably had Azerbaijan at one point, but then that's gone to the rebels. That shouldn't be too hard for him to come across, though. And then you come and you look at the Maratha. And the Maratha have done things like they normally do, but they've done it in 24 years. They've almost completely destroyed the Mughals. And then when you come down here and you look at the prestige, they're number one by a considerable margin. Most of that being Enlightenment tech and economic. Their military is better than my military, naval, and economic all together. So, you know, it's one of those things that we're going to see ourselves rise up. But as you can see, though, we're number 2. And then there's a tight race for number 3 back here. With number 5, excuse me, not too far behind. After that, it's a steep drop. See, Russia's not even in that because their land's not really worth a lot. Anyways, let's go back and look at us. So, we pretty much have just this war here with Poland going on. We take Vilnius, we'll probably be able to piece them out. And then we'll be building up very, very, very large stacks after that. They've got a very large army here. It seems to be a fairly competent army. I'm going to move the mic a little closer. Sorry if you get really loud there. Sorry. Anyways, let's... I think we need to... I don't think there's anything else for me to do right now. These guys own some things. There's nothing much going on here. Yeah, I think we're fine. Are you recruiting? Yeah, you're going to go ahead and start recruiting. Just 4 units. I could do that with this guy too. Just in the turn. Let's let it go. Yeah, our 3 armies did really well. So, there's the Austrians pulling their armed forces back. Thank you for making me feel better about life. What will the Poles do? People were telling me that I should look into getting a naval force going, and it's not my #1 priority, honestly. Okay, 870 against 385. Okay, so let's see. We are going to be on defense, and we're going to want to put our guys right here, I believe. So let's put our cannons in. That should be fine. 1, 2, 3 for the left flank. Ooh, if I could get them closer. Nice. That's actually pretty good placement considering the terrain is horrible. The terrain's not really made for you to sit on this one, but we're going to make it do it anyway. Move up this cavalry a little bit too. We are going to try to destroy as many of these guys as we can. Okay, there this is. It's this cavalry I'm most worried about, so let's go ahead and move him up. Get ready to fire on them, guys. I don't really care about the armed citizenry. They won't hold very long. Okay. I want these guys to get another shot in. Like right through there. Fire. Run into them. Remember, we're trying to destroy them all. Okay, keep hitting. How many of their men do they have left? Oh, they're going to call the battle there. Okay, let's end it. Alright, heroic victory. Okay, I was trying to do my best. We only lost 3 men to kill 361. And it did give me Vilnius. Great. Great news. He's done with his war there. Okay. Russia will do a trade agreement. They will offer me improved grenades for 2,200. We'll do that. A trade deal brought up by them is actually good for us because that means they probably will want to, you know, to hold that trade deal. Now I had to pay for it. I don't like that, but you know, it is what it is. We're gonna see if we can get Poland to, you know, accept this peace now.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region. Building farms here will help the population to grow over time and produce trade income.
Thank you. There's a lot of fields that, you know, could use us. Over here, let's fix this stuff up. Still 1725. Now we're going to come in here and get rid of the school. Then we're going to have a talk with Poland. Be like, look, man, we will request peace with you. They will sign it. We will open up a request for a trade agreement you will take. Austria, will you take a trade deal for now? They will. They may not take it, hold on to it, but at least they'll take it. Now this gives me a very, like, nice ability to kind of fix things up. And we have a really hurt nation right now. Right. Things out here are just gonna have to be okay for a little while. We'll probably focus on fixing. Everything's here. Everything here is getting fixed. We do have the best. Yeah, we have the best roads everywhere. Do you have the biggest? Yeah, you have the biggest walls. So do you. In fact, everybody should. Yeah, everybody's in the process of getting the biggest walls. So nothing with that. Yeah, these two can end up fighting each other for a while. Now then, as for us, I'm trying to figure out where exactly I want to maximize this crop rotations and stuff. I mean, it kind of makes sense here in our capital, right? Yeah, I think that's fine. Let's do here. Let's do here. It'll make our people unhappy with us because it is clearances, but it will in the long haul work out. Let's look at our research. Yeah, Gardenias is it's got to go anyway. Yeah, we're gonna do this, then these. Okay, get that first level over with. Might do explosive shells. Yep, and we have recruitment reports and captured regions. We are up to our 15 over here, so he's done. We'll need to increase him, and increase him. We're making 34.95 every time now. Okay, let's end the turn. And we'll see how that shakes out now. How does the world deal with us being the size that we are? I hope they take it well. We don't want anybody declaring war right away. We want to keep our trade agreements. And I'd prefer Poland and Austria to kind of go fighting each other for a little bit. I would love to turn west. I don't see a good way to do it right now, especially with my income situation. We need to focus on, like, building up the new stuff that we just got. Okay. A lot of people have been asking me if I'll go Republic, and honestly, you guys know me. I like to play the game to a certain point and then play it
Rioting has
organically.
broken out in this region as the lower orders have become too
You're
unhappy.
making me look like an idiot there, Russia. Lithuania, they are rioting, but they don't have to anymore. See? We're benevolent. We're very nice people. This should go away. All right, it does. Okay. We are going to want to put the church school in. And then... yeah, a lot of people... but anyways, people were asking me about, like, the... what I'm going to do about... you know, a republic, because it'd be so much better. And I agree, it really is. But the whole entire point of this is more to get my men, you know, get my nation, you know, just do it kind of organically. It's not about pushing for the best and min-maxing and all that. Now, we will do that. We will probably go republic because I don't see a way how we don't do that. You know, the nation's not going to like the fact that I'm pushing so much of this industrial stuff. But again, I'm not going to force it to happen. Now, in another playthrough, I probably will. I'm just looking at what it's going to take. 4 and 4. Okay. I'm thinking about coming here. And then coming here. So that way we open them both up and then I can move on. Because this is going to give me minus 10% the cost of constructing metalworking buildings. And of mines. Measured tools is going to be the ones that gets me the best roads in the game. Matter of fact, thinking about it, this will get me the cloth mills, so 4%. Flying shuttles will move us on. Okay, who knows? Who died? Otto von de Groben. Okay, let's take a look at that really fast. Ministers, ministers, ministers. Okay. I don't know what he was over. Now, this guy is not good at hardly anything here in the justice role. He's pious, he's a jughead, so he's making things already bad. He's a tactician. Who else do we have? Status quo and harsh. Harsh. Morally impaired, so his management's not good, and he's pretty much the same. This guy's all about the status quo. Frugal and thrifty. So he wouldn't be good for treasury, but he's great for justice. Or, well, he's good for anything, sorry. This guy's all status quo, so but he's young. I want to see how he matures, but in the meantime, I think it's Heinrich in that role. Gets us a little something, not much. We can turn that. Okay. Probably super happy there. What about up here? Okay, it's fine. We'll have to turn it on. I have to get all the money I can. Not my favorite move. How far away is Pinsk on that one? 4 and 2. That's worth waiting, or worth worth going through that. It's only going to be a church building anyway. As for you, this one I'd rather wait. You know, go ahead and get done, but if I can move this guy around. It's in the turn. Nothing to be done right this second. Obviously, the British or French did something down there in the South Atlantic. I don't know what, though. Now, if the Russians ask me for a trade agreement again, we're going to deny. I'm not going to be giving up tons of money for him. And I definitely am not going to do this. Olin, you'll be asking me for a while on that one, buddy. Okay. Yeah, I don't think he's going to declare war over that right this second. He wants his old territories back, but 20 turns for me to go attack somebody on his southern flank, which I guess would be Austria, really, or Russia, is not worth it. Okay. Nothing else down here. I'm looking over and
unused land suitable for farming.
if I look down over here, you can see now Russia has pushed on and taken over Syria. They are pressing big time. Russia would be a good ally if I could trust them. Using CAD. Manufactory owner, so industrial techs for this guy. Let me look at my scholars really fast. I have a bunch of them. So this is a scholar, Enlightenment tech. Industrial and Enlightenment. Military, Enlightenment, Enlightenment, Industrial. That's just a regular Enlightenment guy. Industrial, Industrial, and happiness for the nobility. +1 to any research. This guy's pious, and he's also Enlightenment. So see there, I mean, we have some really great scholars. They're not all very young. So that's gonna end up hurting us, but okay. Did these get done? I think they did. Yeah, construction of these two. It did. I mean, it's increased the industrialization, and they're not liking that. But Stettin's 34 turns away. You're not that far. This is keeping on going. This one, you know, I do have something growing here. Memel. 700. Over here, we have something. We should have two, actually. Yeah, we do. So 700 there is a good idea. Out here, I mean, we're holding on with tax policies. We need to fix that town anyway. We'll spend 700 here, then we'll go 1, 2, 3, and then that'll be the most that we can do that. Okay. That should be alright. I would think, at least. Okay. What's down here? Nope, nothing. Alright. I think we're good. Let's end the turn. Alright. See France doing... I mean, France is doing pretty well. Austria... I think they've sunk so much money into Austria's, like, army right now that they can't, like, grow buildings. I think they might be having some bankruptcy problems down there. Luckily, Poland's removing his religious figures, and he's not trying to get me to do weird stuff. Russia is declaring war on me. We're going to do this and click accept. We're now going to be enemies just with Russia. They're not that worrisome. And I'm only going to try to take, like, the Baltics from him. No reason to go after Muscovy and all that other stuff. I don't care. Dang, Hanover beating the crap out of Sweden. Go, Hanover, go. Man, I wish they'd push up to Copenhagen. Great.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
Yeah, we're back to war, but our money is going up very quick. Oh, and we could also have done that. I feel like I'm safe to pull men around. Let's go ahead and recruit the 4 we need. These 4 get created, then we'll go on the march to Riga. Chapter school needs to get done. We're going to start seeing an increase in Protestantism. Another 700 there. The church school is more important. More clearances. Okay. New town did emerge. Pinsk, right there. Alright. At this point, it's a little bit easier. Like, I have to keep 2 armies on this kind of front. You just don't really know what they're, you know, what anybody around you is going to do right now. I don't feel like I could leave this town. I could if I needed. We're making 57.92 right now. Alright, in the turn. I don't really want Riga the second, though. That's the thing. Like, they're doing things that I don't really want to do. Hopefully Austria and Poland don't see this as an opportunity. Like, Poland should feel really weak. Oh, but they don't. Look at them pulling all their men together. They haven't been fighting. But they're not attacking me right now either. Sure, a lot of people want me to go for Kiev. I mean, I know it's super rich, but I just don't want it. Okay. I see Russia's now taken Dagestan. Looks like, no, maybe not Dagestan, but definitely Persia. That's going to bring him into conflict with the Maratha, if they're not already allied.
Oh, there are naturally occurring resources in this region that are not currently being...
Thank you for telling me. I'm not worried about it. More clearance is being made. That just means that my men are going to grow very quickly. Let's get on to Courland. Yep, Memmel's getting done a little quicker, not much. I'm starting to notice it's not a huge gain. There and there. Kind of feel like for our, like, we're gonna need to build up our forces. I'm gonna go ahead and transfer these 4 to here. I'd like to go ahead and build 4 here. I feel like Poland and them might be wanting to do something. I don't know. He's got clamor for reform, but he's not having any troubles from what I can see. Austria is having not really too many troubles either. I'm not seeing the bankruptcy. That's the kind of stuff you want to see. And his other territories seem to be fine. I can't see Lowell. Okay. We're holding here. Foreign occupation's gonna slowly still tick away. It traded hands a bunch of times. And that's another reason why, like, my money is not amazing. We're gonna come out to here in the next one. We'll siege this. With Sweden pressing now on Russia, I mean, he might be rethinking some of his positions. If I take anything from him, though, he's gonna definitely, like, never want to give up. That's just the way that the Russia player is. Okay, I think we're good. Let's end the turn. Alright. Bet you I could, like, siege him down. Oh, they're finally attacking each other. Okay, Poland wants Silesia and improved, yeah, for all that. No, thank you. Hey, Poland, don't press your luck, dude. Alright, here he comes marching. Ooh. Super close. Alright. See, I would have loved to have taken this rest of this whole episode without Russia attacking, without building up my forces, and focused more on increasing my economy, getting everything settled down for a bit, rebuilding up some treasury, and then going to war in the opposite direction. That's not gonna happen. Goes Coke Blast. That's the last, like... we've already done all the economic buildings we need to do for that. Yeah, this is fine. You two are getting fixed up because we need the best buildings possible. You're running in with 3 units. I'm not scared of that. And back here, I'm going to recruit. Go, we'll get 4 more there. We'll come right here. We're going to demand their surrender. They will refuse. We will continue our siege then. Let's see. I feel really weak in here. Okay. This army over here. He's got his 15. He's going to get his 15. Which means just this guy right here not having his 15. And I have enough to make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. After that, the game can do whatever it wants to do as far as building. We're probably going to be, yeah, we're going to be just fine to build this. 1,000 a region wealth. It's only an increase of 125. Is it worth it? Probably not. Up here, they're going to want to do the new iron workshop. 1,200 to 1,600, so that's 400 plus more. That'd be kind of nice. So some things are worth it, others not so much. But we're holding out here. I could attack him if I wanted and send him running, because I'm pretty sure he's not going to do anything else. This will give me a trade route with Sweden. Sweden, are you happy with me? You're indifferent, but I mean, an open lane here with trade, we might be able to be good friends. And then one last look at one more thing. I want to look at this really fast and see if there's a way to do it. Hanover is very friendly with us. We don't really want to attack Hanover. But their ally, or we don't want to attack them directly. Their allies are Bavaria, United Provinces, and Austria. Austria is probably friends with Great Britain, which he is. Same way with Hanover. Isn't he? Actually, no, he's not. We don't want to attack the United Provinces directly. So Bavaria seems to be the way to go. Bavaria is going to draw in Württemberg, Hanover, Westphalia, and Austria. So, yeah, that's going to be a way to go back to war with Austria. We need to be really sure. Like, we'll have to have one army over here probably sitting like here. We may have to make sure Poland's completely knocked out before we do it. Maybe have 2 armies over here in that case, and then 2 over here. Because if we go to war with Hanover, that's 1, 2, and then Bavaria's a 3rd, Austria's like a 4th. There's a lot of armies needed. Okay, well, we'll figure it out. All right, guys, appreciate you so much for watching. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Maybe check out the links in the description below, and I will see you all next time.